Hey you guys, I wanted to touch base with you. Normally after a campus conversations, we have a school meeting. And I'm hesitant to have one right now because we're hearing so many things that are a little inconsistent. And I don't want to send out another message that is then going to be counter to something that we hear maybe later today or the next day. So I'm going to just kind of give you a little bit of what I've been focused on here real recently. I met with Brian Rusher today to go over the spacing in the charts classrooms. He left me to go over to the South Campus, and he's going to be doing the same spacing and send me a report later on today about the spacing in the South at the South side. He's got B building on his radar for later on this week, and then he will hit the other buildings like A and business and IT later on this week as well. But he is mapping those out. We are getting the volume of students that can be in each one of those classrooms, as well as he described what it was going to look like. I was asking, will the seats be taped off? Because at one point that's how it was described to me. But he said that there will not be taped off seats. We are going to have a sticker that is placed where students can sit. And he did send me a picture of what that will look like, and I will send that in this email for you all to see. So I did get a little bit of clarification on the classrooms themselves and how that will be taken, how that will be addressed. A few of the classrooms will have to be moved around a little bit. In particular, the classrooms that have been set up with two tables butted up together to kind of make like a little team setting, those are going to have to be separated, because when you've got 4 students sitting together like that, you can only have one per little community. So they are going to have to be separated into rows. Rows seem to be more conducive to the spacing that we're needing at this point. Another thing, we had a dean's meeting this morning, and one of the things that we've heard in a few meetings with administration, and you heard yesterday, I believe it was yesterday with Dr. E, was that faculty will be expected to communicate with their students about the selection of when they are going to come to campus. So what we are going to do, at least for now, is work on a template so that that kind of communication that goes to students is a consistent message. So faculty will have this template that you can use to communicate to your students that will allow them to select if they are a Tuesday, Thursday, and identify that they are going to come on a Tuesday or a Thursday, or they're going to attend online. We are also going to work with Casey to see if we can get that put on portal so that students know that they need to be in contact with their teacher, or know that their instructor is trying to reach out to them, because I know that it can be problematic trying to reach a student in particular early in the semester, because they're doing summer stuff. We are also going to reach out to Jason Green to see if we can get some terminology clarification. We've got a lot of terms going around that seem to be a little inconsistent, and we want to make sure that we are at least consistent when it comes to what we're communicating to students. It seems as though we might be interchanging the words like webinar, Teams, Zoom, all of these things to kind of mean the same thing, but they might not mean the same thing. So we're going to try to get some consistency like that we can share with everybody here, but also with students. So we're going to reach out to Jason Green to see if he can help work on that for us in the meantime. And we're also working on the cleaning process. So in my meeting with Brian Rusher, I've been very interested to find out what it is that the cleaning crew is responsible for doing in regards to what their responsibilities are for the actual cleaning of a classroom at the end of the day. And he gave me a very clear kind of punch list of what they are supposed to do, and that is they clean the tables, they clean the chairs, they sweep and mop the floors, wipe down the podium, and he said that they don't clean the board. So I told him that I wanted them to clean the board. We're going to have, I'm going to put that on the dean's agenda, and so that will be, because that's a community item now. He said that he gets a lot of pushback and people don't want the board white, but those also need to be cleaned. And so those are going to be the items that the cleaning crew is going to do at the end of the day. And so we're going to work on a process of what needs to be kind of wiped down in between classes, just to kind of ensure that from one class to the next, we're not kind of doing a cross-contamination thing. So those are the few things that I can tell you that are pretty consistent, and they're not going to change day to day. Anything else, you know as much as I do. The doors are still open. You can still come by. If you need to get to your office, send me an email. I will reply. And I hope you all are doing well. I saw that we've got a faculty senate meeting tomorrow. I hope you attend. I plan to attend. If you need anything in the meantime, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you with whatever it is. I'm at the point of not sleeping, so feel free to call me or whatever at any point. I hope you're doing well. Stay safe. I'll talk to you later.